Yo, what's up guys? I'm Jonathan with On Track Fitness, and today I'm bringing you guys a case study on my client Joshua. As you can see from the title and this screen right here, Joshua is down 100 pounds in 6 months, which is honestly an incredible transformation. As you see in the picture on the screen, he's holding two 50-pound dumbbells. That's how much weight he was carrying around before working with me, and he just started in September. At the time that I'm recording this, it's early March, so that was about 6 months ago. So I wanted to kind of make this video to quickly walk you through Joshua's process because Joshua is a unique one in the sense of he's not able to hit the gym multiple days a week a lot of times because he's on the road a lot because he's a truck driver. So getting into things, a little background on Joshua. He's 35 years old. He's a truck driver, like I just mentioned, and he's a truck driver in the sense of he works sleeper shifts. So when he hits the road, he's on the road until he comes home. And a lot of times that is a Tuesday until like Sunday morning kind of shift. So he's on the road 24/7. And with that means he's not able to hit the gym as often as a lot of people because when you're on the road, there's definitely no gyms that you can just quickly access. And with his job, what he's doing is he's either driving or he's sleeping in the back, and that's the extent of it. So as you see on this page right here, this is Joshua on day one. And then I also have these little quick clips. These are some clips I got of him the first day he worked out. You can see him doing the battle ropes and doing some TRX squats. When he started out with me, he was 442 pounds. He had sleep apnea. He had low muscular endurance. He wasn't able to last very long in the gym. And he wanted to transform his life in many, many ways, but weight loss being the main thing he wanted to do. He also wanted to get stronger, but the weight loss was the biggest factor by far. So we hit the road running. You see those videos of him on day one. Keep those in mind because you're going to see videos of him now, and he's made quite the progress. And we're still going on this whole train. While he's down about 100 pounds right now, we're looking to get him down 150, maybe even like 200 pounds in the long run. So actually, I don't know about 200. I don't know if he wants to get as low as 200 pounds down, but 150 is definitely going to be somewhere we're at soon. And if you're watching this video and it's late of 2025, look on this channel again because we'll probably have an update, or look on my Instagram and we'll probably have a new update, and he'll look even completely different than what he looks like in this current update video. Getting into things, the plan, when we started out, 442 pounds, he was not able to hit the gym as regularly as most people. He also did not have a normal living situation where he can cook. He has grocery stores easily accessible, all that stuff. A lot of times with truck drivers, they are kind of operating out of the truck and at rest stops, and as you can imagine, that is not an easy thing. To be honest, a lot of clients I work with who work in finance or other jobs like that where they travel a lot, the travel is where things get the most challenging. So Joshua is basically in that challenging spot 5 to 6 days a week, and that is extremely difficult. So the biggest priority when we started out was on the nutrition side of things. He had limited resources. Obviously, truck stops do not have the healthiest selections of food, so we wanted to game plan around that. He also had to make sure he was fueling his body for success from the sense of weight loss, making sure he's eating within the budget for his weight loss goals and given his activity and everything. But also, he had to fuel his body for success on the recovery side, because when you're getting strong, you're strength training in the gym, you need to be eating accordingly, or you're not going to see the progress you want on the weight loss side or on the strength side. Along with that, we had to change old eating habits. As Joshua would admit himself, you don't get to 442 pounds just eating clean foods. It doesn't happen like that. He had some habits that we needed to kind of work around, and I give major props to him. He was ready to make this change, and he did it from day one. He took this seriously, and his results have paid off. So, all his hard work has paid off, as you can see in his results. The second priority outside of nutrition was workouts. That kind of comes secondary when you're on the road so often. So with him, we had to make his workouts strength training focused because that's going to burn the most calories over the longest period of time. If you are new to this concept, check out other videos on my channel. I reference this pretty frequently. But strength training was the focus, 60-minute sessions, and a lot of times it was once a week. On the weeks where he had a route canceled or something like that, we've done 2 sessions, but a lot of I'd say 60 to 70% of the time, it's been 1 session each week, and we just made the most of it. So I get him in the gym, 60 minutes, it's intense workouts the entire time, and the rest of the time, the focus is on the nutrition side of things. Outside of nutrition and workouts, another thing that we had to frequently do is just monitor progress. So on a weekly basis, when we met, we talked over the past week, wins, losses, where he currently stands weight-wise, how he's feeling, and we made sure to adjust every single week from there. There were weeks where nutrition was a struggle. We game planned around that at the very beginning when we were walking on the treadmill. We make sure that if there was a struggle one week, that did not become a multi-week struggle. Because of these frequent updates that we made and that we do with every single client, this is why progress was at such a linear rate as you're going to see on this next slide. So real quick before we move on to that, I wanted to just highlight these pictures that are on the screen. The top one is of Joshua at 45 pounds down, and then the bottom one is him at 65 pounds down. I always had him do this thing, as you saw on that first screen too. I have him hold the amount of weight that he's lost because it's always a good reminder of how far you've come and how much weight your body was kind of holding on to during this, like at the start of the process compared to where he's at now. So 45 pounds down here, 65 pounds down here, and if we go all the way back to this beginning one, this is where he's about at 100 pounds, so he's holding two 50-pound dumbbells, so he is absolutely crushing it, as you can see. So going on to this next one, I wanted to give a little timeline on this because everyone always, when they start with me, they always want to know how long is this process going to take. And this is a very individualized thing, person to person. And I will point out that Joshua's results are at a very fast pace. I have clients who achieve the same goal in a much longer period of time. And it all comes down to the current life situation, how committed you are to the program, and all the other factors of life that go on. So I will say that his progress is extremely fast. 100 pounds in 6 months is amazing. But that's why I wanted to make this video, just to kind of highlight everything that he's done. So on this screen, I have this whole timeline. This is his whole entire chart from 442 pounds all the way down to where he stands right now, about 345 pounds. So to be exact, I guess that's about like 97 pounds. With this, he's averaged 15 pounds or so of weight loss per month. He's increased his barbell bench, which was one thing he set out really wanted to do. He increased that by 100 pounds over the last few months, and I do not have videos of that because I had to spot him for barbell bench. And then on hack squats, he's increased his strength by around 300 pounds, and that plays into just getting comfortable with form, but also really killing those legs and building strength up over time. So as you can see in this left video, here he is doing about 95 pounds on here. You can even tell the size difference on these. And then this is a more recent video, and he's repping out 315, and he's done much more than this since this video is recorded. So he's getting stronger, he's losing weight, he's doing all the things, and that just goes to show that all his hard work and all the planning has really come to fruition for him, and he is just kicking ass. So going into this last slide, if you want results like Joshua, like I mentioned, he has had 100 pounds of weight loss in the last 6 months. I've had clients over and over again lose 75, 80, 100 plus pounds, and you can be the next one. You may not even be someone who wants to lose 100 pounds. Maybe you just want to lose 20. If Joshua has done it, and he's done it while being a truck driver on the road, you sure as hell can. What is your excuse? All it takes is a few hours a week of dedication in the gym and on the nutrition side. And one thing about our program is we will never cut out all the foods that you love. So that's one big thing we like to focus on. We like to make fitness fit your lifestyle, not take it over. So if you're like Joshua, or if you have much lower weight loss goals, but you are ready to make a change, what I want you to do is go to my Instagram. I'll leave a link in the bio, or go to ontrackfit.com/apply and apply today. If you're in the DFW area, we have in-person options just like Joshua has done. And if you are outside of the DFW area or downtown Dallas is a tough commute, we have online options that are just as effective. We have plenty of clients who've lost over 100 pounds working with us remotely. So if no matter where you're at, we can help you. So if you are ready to make that leap, like I said, follow me on Instagram, DM me Fast Track, or just click the link in the bio, or go to ontrackfit.com/apply and apply today. If you have any questions on this, make sure to shoot us a message, and thank you for watching.